Did you like playing Dwight Schrute?
It's pretty fun. Can't complain who I get on the offense, really.
Myles, what level of enthusiasm are you feeling vis-a-vis how the rest of your young defense will acclimate to each other and play football this year?
I'm ecstatic. I know that we could definitely turn things around immediately, and it's all about action. So I can't say that we're going to go out and win, all types of games in the playoffs and the Super Bowl, but I know that things will be a lot different around here.
Up until a couple of weeks ago, had you used the shredder that often? Up until a couple of weeks ago, had you used a shredder that often?
Never. I don't think I used this shredder probably twice.
You said things are different. How so?
Different mentality, different attitude, and I think just one more year to jail and some more guys who can make plays out there.
Myles, all the discussion with you in the offseason has been about conditioning and endurance over the long haul. As we start camp, are you in the best shape you wanted to be? Best ever? Or what would you say you're at?
We'll see. I still got to practice. So once I get through it, and once I get really through Saturday and Sunday, I'll see where I'm at. But I feel coming in, I'm in pretty good shape.
Hey, Myles, was it easy to turn the page on 0-16? Was that easy to put behind you?
Yeah. It's definitely in the back of my mind, knowing that drives me a little bit, because I'll never let something happen like that again. No matter how long I'm here. I mean, there'll never be a season like that. And so I know everybody else is having that same mentality. I know they think we could they have a winning record, and I believe we can too. So we're gonna go out there and prove it.
How about you personally, Myles? What are your own goals for this season?
My goal? To win it all.
Personal goals, sacks or whatever.
Nah, to win it all. I mean, it's a team game, and if we go to the playoffs, that means I'm doing my job. If we go farther than that, it means I'm doing a wonderful job. So I'm just going to play my part and do my role.
Because last year you talked about being defensive rookie of the year and all that, so that was kind of a personal thing. So just that's what I'm talking about.
Nah, I'm trying to stay away from personal stuff. I know my goals, but it means nothing to me if we don't win games.
After a year of spending time with Ogba, what did you learn about him, and were you happy that we've seen the organization really showed faith in him with the decision not to go a different way at number 4, number 5? What did you learn about him?
I know he's passionate. He was glad that we got Ward to give us some more time so that we can rush. I know that, and once he heard that, he kind of picked up the pace, knowing that they're shining a light on him. This is opportunity to show that they made the right decision, and I believe they did, and that we're going to come out and make a name for ourselves this year.
What was your reaction to Josh Gordon having to leave the team? Have you gotten to know him a little bit over the past year or so, and what are your thoughts on starting camp about him?
Yeah, I mean, he's handling his own issues right now. I can't speak much about it because I don't know much about it. Coach definitely knows more than me.
Myles, in your second year, Greg Williams probably find different ways to use you, different angles to pursue the passer. Or should we expect to see you inside a little bit more?
Oh, you'll see me everywhere. So whether it's inside, outside, the only place you won't see me is maybe safety.
But that wasn't the case last year. I mean, your first sack was from inside, but you didn't move around much.
I mean, I was kind of come off that injury, so he wanted to keep me, in my spot, and not experiment too much to see how everything panned out at first. And I think with what I did, it kind of expands my role and shows what I can do.
You like that idea of lining up anywhere?
I do. I mean, it keeps the offense on the hill, so I know that I can go anywhere, and he gives me the green light.
You watched films of, I think you mentioned that you watched a lot of Julius Peppers in the offseason. Are there other guys that you watched, and if so, who and what did you take from those sessions?
It was mostly just Julius. I know they made a huge cut up for it, and I actually went back and watched some of my tape just to see how I was rushing, see what I can do better. And main thing was my hands, because I feel like I'm athletically superior to most of the guys I go against. But the difference is that I have to use my hands better than the guys who are leading the league in sacks or at the top of the board.
And Clyde Simmons, when we talked about minicamp, he mentioned that he's talked to you about making sure that there are just certain things that you cannot put up with on the football field, and kind of describe it as, somebody's going to get bullied, somebody's going to stand their ground, that kind of thing. Was that a message that he kind of drove home with you this offseason?
He did it a couple of times. There were a couple of times where we sat down and said, you can't take that, and I got the message loud and clear. And definitely this year, there won't be any instances where I feel like he'll go back and say something like that.
Was that like a film study that, like, you guys sat down on film and he said, look, this can't happen?
It was just after. There was never really a time right after the game where he said it. It was, maybe he looked at it, maybe I looked at it, and then he called me in the hall, and he was just, brought it to my attention.
What can you take? Take what?
Take what? Any bull crap from anybody. I mean, just whether it's
After the whistle? Or?
after the whistle, during the whistle, just guys try to sneak stuff in. It's got to be uncompliant with stuff like that.
Was that because you were a rookie, do you think?
Probably. Guys feel like they can get away with stuff because see if the ref's not looking or if he's not paying attention. So just try to maybe not get back at him, but make sure that I finish through him during the whistle and not do anything that could jeopardize the team or that series of downs.
So does he want you to bring a little bit of a nastier edge, or do you need to do that?
Do I need to? No, but will I? Yeah.
Does that start with paper shredding? Does that start with paper shredding?
It starts with the look in the glasses.
Even as a defensive player, what's your thoughts on the offense? A lot of off-season signings almost everywhere, at every level.
I'm excited, John Dorsey made some moves that puts us in a better spot to have a better offense. I feel like we're definitely going to make moves that could win some games, and that's what's most important around here. And we know it's been a long time coming.
There's not a lot of continuity around here. So 2 years in a row, Greg Williams, the defensive coordinator. How is that going to help this defense?
It just helps, knowing that you could follow one guy, follow his scheme, and mostly have the defense intact. Guys that you've been around with, especially on the D-line and linebackers. You have all the same guys that were here last year, and you just know each other's tendencies. You know how to work around each other and work with each other.
Hey, Myles, until last year, what's the most losses you experienced in a season at any level?
6. I think so.
What was that?
I think A&M.
What made Julius Peppers so good after all that film study?
He didn't have a extensive range of moves. He had maybe 3 or 4 moves that he was very proficient at, that he could always use and that he could counter with. If he couldn't use that move, he knew what to counter with to get open, and he always was a step ahead because of just how athletic he was.
Is there a fit for you watching him in terms of mindset too? His coach, John Fox, once called him the most humble superstar he'd ever coached. Does that kind of fit your MO as well?
Yeah. I'm definitely going to show respect to the game and respect to my teammates and my opponent. But at the end of the day, on the field, you have no friends. So.
Have you kept in touch with Bruce Smith? And if so, what does that kind of look like?
Talk here and there. And I've really talked about football, just catching up.